Greetings, community. It's Kevin of Adventure Being Comics, and I got slabs. Now I had to go pick these things up, and the reveal was actually kind of anticlimactic, being that the slabs were just kind of held together loosely and just labeled with my name on it. So luckily there was a board over everything, so I didn't know exactly what the grade was until the person that was handing them to me said, "Congratulations, you got a." So again, that kind of removes some of the reveal aspect of the reveal. If that makes sense. But hey, what I like to show to you is something rather unique, and I was really looking forward to receiving these slabs. And dude, I appreciate you being here. And yeah, I was not only looking forward to meeting the individuals that were signing my books, but knowing the uniqueness, knowing the rarity of what I was receiving also added to the anticipation of meeting these individuals, and also the anticipation in receiving the slabs. Because for me, receiving signatures on my books from the individuals as in live in person allows me to receive stories behind the stories. So I'm truly grateful for that. That one, I'm in an area in which that I can do such things, and two, that I am always, or in many cases, privileged and privy to great stories and background information to a lot of these slabs or and signatures that I receive. So without further milking this cow and getting to the actual slab reveal, let's start it off with that's Iman Vellani signature, and just above that is Sabir Pirzada. All right. This is Ms. Marvel issue number 1. Received the 9/8. Now, after doing some investigation, putting in my numbers, I did find out that there was only 4 books that are 9/8, and I believe there's only 4 books that have both their signatures. Now, there's other books with either one of their signatures or mostly with Sabir's, but there's only 4 books in totality with both their signatures on it. And yeah, one's there, and the other one's right here. So I have 2 of 4. Just kind of cool. So that was also, one, kind of nice that I got these things signed. 2, nice that I got to spend so much time and allowed so many people go by and kind of pick their brain. 3, I was talking to the CGC witness rep and kind of getting to feel what was going on. Just questioning, is he, come across situations like this before and so forth. And in doing so, that allowed me to kind of peek over his shoulder. So I was looking to see how many people submitted this book. Now, again, you'll see that Sabir and Iman both signed this one. And no one had submitted this book. So I was like, cool, all right. I'm going to submit this and see what I get with both their signatures on it. And I not only got it with 9/8, but both books that I end up submitting got me 9/8. I end up looking into the information and end up finding out there's only 2 books that were submitted, which were mine. There's no other books out there. None. I have the only 2 9/8s out there, and the only double signatures of theirs, and that's it. So what's really cool is the rarity of these books beyond just the actual books themselves. Now, the line was well over, I would say, 1,200 people long. And luckily, I had the luxury to be able to get over to the shop, buy my ticket, get my place in line 5 hours later, and be able to work everything out to where, talk to the witness, da 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 da. To where these 4 books were my prize and the whole experience. So for me, the uniqueness is just another further aspect to the overall experience. And yeah, I was obviously absolutely grateful for not only the experience, but to receive such grades because, I just know situations happen. So yeah, I loaded up. I know I had a nice conversation with them. I'm gonna jump out of here, but I just want to say I had a nice conversation with them, and in that conversation, I made comment that I hope she keeps writing. I looked over to Sabir. I made mention that I hope she keeps writing with him. She looked over at him. He smiled back at her. That was my indication, knowing that they were writing together already. So I told them I appreciated their time and their information. So I ended up picking up about another 5 copies of the cover A of this book. So I'm hoping that they do another signing event, and then do so, I can go ahead and get a few more books signed, be able to gather a few more experiences. And I really am looking forward to seeing where she goes from here. But that is time for another show. And definitely one of my other shows that I'll be doing, hopefully more on the regular, which is this week's signed books. But hey, I appreciate your attention. I appreciate the audience. I appreciate you coming back on the rewind and or watching me on the live. And that's it for me. Entropy. Thank you very much, everyone. Take care.